Hello, hello, and welcome back to My Ex Makes Me Read Homestuck with my ex.
Who just realized you misspelled makes in our title?
Did I?
Yes.
I did make. Whatever. It's too late to fix it now. No, I can fix it right now live. It's incorrectly spelled on the Twitch end.
And,
There we go, fixed it.
thank you. Now I can rest easy.
Why?
I don't know what was irking me. I saw it from the corner of my eye and I was like,
Wait,
oh.
hold on. Okay, let me fix it. Let me fix
No,
it.
no. This is a joke that won't even translate to YouTube. Please don't. What are you doing?
There we go, it's better now.
Oh my god, he turned the X into just an X.
Oh, it's more than that. It's like a little I Spy for you.
Oh my god, the S is missing again! Oh, and the S is missing at the end too! My ex make me read Homestuck. Oh lord.
So, let's start reading. Do you want to give a recap of what we've done? Because Lord knows I don't remember.
Getting into how the trolls work, and mainly their Lasai, their caretakers.
By the way, new recording session, December 5th. Bam. Okay, go ahead.
Alright. But yeah, I thought we were just getting troll lore and what's been happening with their cartridges. Like
Yeah, we've been watching them get into the game, and now
the prophecy and how they told like, oh, it's gonna destroy the world anyway, and the other team like, then I don't want to play the game. Well, you're gonna play anyway, suck it.
Yeah, now the cool guy in the wheelchair is playing Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yes.
Man, I found out fucking Hussey spent 7 years writing this. 7 years!
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, I guess makes sense for a novel of its length, because this is like, I think it was released in 3 parts when it was novelized.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, equals greater than. Oh.
Lunge.
Equals greater than. Why is it not?
It's a little face huggy.
Oh no. There's something viscerally uncomfortable about what I'm seeing right here. Also, hang on, sorry, I'm just my mouse's sensitivity alive. Equals greater. Qatar. Scuttle off. Equals greater than.
Oh no, it's happening.
Equals.
Give.
Me.
Give birth.
Insert penis in bulge pants joke. I'm funny. Listen, I'm sick. I can't be. I'm not cognizant.
Oh.
Equals greater than. Oh no.
Nay. Horseroni, I choose you.
Oh no. It's got like macaroni tubes. What the fuck? Tarvaros, command faithful steed.
With a brooding, whinny, Horseroni shuffle. Wait, sorry. With a brooding whinny, Horseroni shuffles his mighty hooves and makes short work of the fidusucker, boosting his vitals. Horseroni is now primed and raring for battle. Look out, Tinkerbell.
Tavaros. I hope I'm saying that right. Tavaros, Horseroni, Spawntech, Slumber Buddies?
You use your awesome bestial communication abilities and bend the ferocious stallion to your whim. Tinkerbell can't stand the suspense.
Listen, it's been like almost a month since our last recording session. I'm so lost right now. Equals greater than.
Nap time. Everybody wins. Horseroni gains a bunch of levels. In no time, he will be ready to breed, and you can put him out to stud. I'm concerned.
I think I just had an aneurysm.
Mm-hmm.
Equals greater than.
Good game, everybody. That was a lot of fun. Time to do some other stuff, you guess. Oh, right, he was into, like, D&D or something, right?
I
Oh,
don't
Yu-Gi-Oh!
even know.
Monster Yu-Gi-Oh! Well.
Ross, roll up your ramp.
This is how you get up to your recup to your cocoon when it's time to rest. It's kind of a production getting in and out.
It's not a cocoon. Say what it's actually called.
Recuperaccoon. Recuper. Fuck you.
Sly Cooper. Sly Cooper couldn't. Nani? Travaros, hop in. Oh.
Can't fit all the way in because of your huge horns. It makes it hard to get any solid shut-eye. Oh, great. Now you're covered in slime. Why did you do this? You're going to have to change your clothes. There goes another solid hour down the tubes. Ah, oh, damn. And there goes your four-wheel device down the ramp. That happens. A lot.
Oh, Travaros, take Lance.
After a major cleanup rigmarole and a lot of crawling around, your respite block. What? Oh, sorry. God, I'm so sorry. After a major cleanup rigmarole and a lot of crawling around your respite block, you equip your jousting lance.
God, I'm sounding like me today.
Fuck you.
Equals greater than.
You like to practice your jousting outside. One day, you hope to prove yourself worthy of recruitment into the halls of the dreaded Imperial Cavalry Reapers. Assuming you're not slated for culling first on your account of your disability, or really any other arbitrary reason.
Travaros, admire the posters.
You wheel over to your favorite posters, featuring Pupa Pan, which is your favorite thing. You have always fantasized that one day, intrepid young Pupa would come and take you away, and together you would fly to a beautiful paradise planet of legend that has all sorts of fanciful stuff like pirates, treasure, a cruel villain with a missing arm and a missing eye, and these weird aliens called Indians. You have left your window open since you were very young, just in case Pooper stopped by one night and decided to splash a pinch of special stardust in your face. You have had this What?
Sorry, continue.
You've had this interest far prior to your accident. Being paralyzed isn't what made you want to be able to fly. That would be dumb and make no sense. Being paralyzed does sort of make you want to be able to walk, though.
So my taskbar won't go away at the bottom, so we have my taskbar ever so slightly visible. When you make the adjustments to the UI that I mentioned, do you think you can also slightly raise the bottom part of the UI?
I can, but... Okay.
Why? Why but?
I'm just confused. I think this happened as soon as you clicked on the calendar.
It hasn't gone away. Well, it went away, but then it came back. So like...
Can't you force it down?
That's what I was trying to do, and it's not working. It's not forced, so you can see it right there, the problem visually. You see what I mean?
Huh. Yeah, I know. Oof.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Way in the future.
That's very unsexy and it makes me very angry.
What? The taskbar?
Yeah.
Well, you know how to fix it.
Fuck you.
It'll just be like this for a recording session, that's all. Now people know what time I'm recording at.
Well, after this episode, we can just reset the recording and, like, fix it.
Yeah, here, call.
Over the course of your long journey, at one point you were fitted with a cool pair of robo-legs. The guy who likes to build robots built them for you. But then he does like to break them more than he likes to build them. It's usually why he builds them in the first place. Occasionally, though, he will allow philanthropy to override misanthropy. Oh my god, they're throwing words at me. Stop throwing words at me.
I'm trying to drink my tea, but the tea bag keeps flipping into my nose.
Good. Schnauzer.
My schnauzer was part of what one arm over. Equals greater than.
You were lucky enough to have a friend who didn't mind getting her hands dirty on account of your best interest. Friend with a chainsaw.
That's terrifying. Equals greater than.
The guy who likes to build robots just stood there and watched. It would always make everyone uncomfortable whenever he would just stand there and watch.
At some point, when if I ever make merchandise for the channel, I'm totally gonna have one that's gonna be equals greater than written out in full text.
Good.
And and it's gonna be in like a digital Homestucky font.
Yes.
And way back again.
But before that, you had to scout around in your wheel device throughout the various worlds of the medium and endure all sorts of follies related to your disability, which on account of their great plurality and marginal relevance, we will not get to see just as well. Wow, look what happened when you space out and contemplate the future like that. The messages start piling up.
Trevor Ross, deal with AG. Oh, hang on.
I think we haven't had this character. God, I wish Recursive was here, but I think we haven't had this character talk yet. The Arachnid's grip.
So I know iVoice.
Brown text, yeah.
Yeah.
So want me to do the blue one then?
If you're down.
I can try. Tavros!
Hey!
Red team is going to bite the dust, and I know you're on the red team.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you totally are. My team's got no use for a boy that can't make no use of his legs. You were
Jesus,
oh God.
Fuck this guy.
You were fitted for a team of losers, full of blind girls and lame boys and cranky imbeciles.
Ableist scum. Okay, you're probably right about that. But I shouldn't be talking to you.
Oh.
I promised I wouldn't talk to you anymore.
What? Promised who?
Rupio.
Oh my God, who's that? I hate this guy already.
He's, okay. Someone said I should give myself someone said I should give my self-esteem a name, and to be careful about what I say to make sure I don't hurt his feelings.
So he's imaginary, a fake. Like a made-up friend, the way fairies are. Made-up make-believe fakes. Who told you to do something so fraudulent?
GA, but I don't know if she's joking about it. It might be a joke, I don't know, but I did it anyway.
Oh man, what a meddler. I hate her meddling. Why is she always meddling? I don't know if it was a joke, but man. I don't think it was a joke. It was more like... Okay, complete this analogy. Laughing is to a joke as meddling is to... Exactly! That's what she just did to you! It is worse than a joke. It is worse than anything you can do. Next time, tell her to can it. That's what I do. But she keeps bugging me. Bugging and fussing and meddling. What's her deal? I guess it's flattering that she wants to talk to me so much, though. I guess I don't mind. That's cool. Anyway, Tavros, you've been amazingly boring as usual, so I'm going to go.
Okay.
The show needs to get on the freaking road. Believe it or not, the blue team doesn't have a single player in the session yet, while you guys have like 2 or 3 or such. Unbelievable. I wonder what the holding up is. Oh well. Let's face it, you guys need the head start. Okay, anyway, good luck to you. I will be just like old times. No, it will be just like old times. Fuck, anyway. Adios, Taurus Snore.
Tavaros, rap with TC. I love our fucking juggalo butt guy. Also, I found out, before the session I got curious about, like, what Andrew Hussey's doing now, because like he's clearly got some good fucking writing chops on him, and I really want to know what his next project is.
Mm-hmm.
And I found out he has an evil alter ego called Declussy.
Oh,
It's the Juggalo version of him. So Andrew Hussey versus evil alter ego Declussy,
oh God.
which that name has just aged like fine wine.
More like curdled milk.
You can curdle my milk.
Amazing.
Well, who voiced this guy?
I don't remember. Was I that guy? I don't remember if I was.
I noticed his text is in a different font.
Uh, I might have been him. I think I was like a stoner for him or some shit. Or was it you? Did you read a stoner?
I don't remember. I know I have a stoner voice.
Do you want to do him as your stoner voice?
Sure.
Alright.
God, fucking with his fuego. Or is that what it is? It's not fuego. Is it fuego?
It's Fago.
Yeah, which means fire.
Oh.
I know that because my brother has taken up the habit of whenever he asks one of his friends for a lighter, he goes, fuego, fuego.
Uh-huh.
And whenever we have good food, he goes, muy fuego.
Amazing.
It's great. And now I've been picking it up. Motherfuck my brother. Sorry, I like that wording. Motherfuck my brother. Motherfuck my brother. I'm so sorry I kind of zoned out there. Hi, that's okay. I wasn't expecting you to be zoned out for any reason. So I guess I don't understand your apology. Alright, fuck yeah. It's all good anyway. I just zoned out when I was supposed to be all about being to tell you you're all on my team. Yeah, the red team you mean. Shit, motherfucking, yeah, my wicked motherfucker. Okay, that's great. I just heard about this from someone I didn't want to talk about, but it's basically qualifies as good news. Fuck. You stole my fucking nose, bro. What got you even up the gumption to all fucking do this shit like that? Is he just like fucking blackout drunk on fuego? I don't know. It's just kind of the obvious thing to do. Stick the circle in front of the dots and behind the bendy one. Plus, yeah, my horns. Maybe we could slam about it. Yeah, I could kick the shit out of some rhymes, bro. I'll stir up some fucking hella mirth and rip open a frickin' bag of harsh whimsy. Sorry, I'm just enjoying this dialogue. Yeah, you can talk about the clown thing, which I don't really understand ever, but that's okay, because it's kind of funny. Or as I'll address some topics pertaining to my interests and, I guess, personal motifs. Yeah, fuck yeah! God, this guy really is the embodiment of our friend Sleepy, huh? Stoner clown. Arm has left.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I haven't left. I'm just eating the rest of my apple. I was trying to be stealthy while you had a giant block of text, but then you kept talking at me, and I was like, no, apple.
I understand. The apple's more important than me. That's why it's X now.
I'm eating that apple.
Fuck yeah. That'll be how shit's all usually up and fucking locked, bro. But first, here's the thing with the game. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about the red team game. Yeah, okay, if I remember right, this is how we're juggling this shit. Lots of fucking balls in the air. Trezzy connected to Car Cat, so he's fucking chill. Then I'm supposed to connect to her soon to get her all chill too. But she's in the woods doing something. When she comes back, she'll start to play. God, we're gonna need fucking charts for this. She starts playing, so the mean motherfucker time I'm supposed to get you connected to me. But I fucking spaced out and forgot because I guess I was too much motherfucking chill all up in this shit. He got stoned and forgot.
Thank you for translating.
I was supposed to start the game and then I got high. Yeah, I understand. So just download this motherfucker I'm sending you so we can kick this bitch down the stairs. Okay, I'll do that. And in the meantime, I shall open up the strict beats. Yeah. Aw, brother. Now, now you're all fucking fucked and up and doing it. Sorry, I'm having a little. I struggle with the cap, low cap, cap, no cap text sometimes.
I hold.
His font makes it a little easier. You're fucking real deep in a big sloppy massacre pie, topped with the motherfucking whipped rhyme. How strict are those beats at, motherfucker? Oh, well, I turned up the bitches pretty stern, set the beats to lecture, and I'm kind
Oh my god, I read set the beats to lettuce.
Oh, these beats are gonna straight up and dethrone Parliament.
Oh lord.
Set the beats to lecture, and I'm kinda going hog wild with the curmudgeon knobs, which I had recently installed. God damn! Tell me more while I get my reach on for the frosty brew. Sorry. This is so fucking stupid, I love it. Where were we? Okay, imagine an array of beats that sets limits. They got rule books. It doesn't pay to skim it, because there's not a lot of latitude. They won't stand for an attitude, and crossing them is a habit you'd not really want to get into because they'd get pretty mad at you. Fuck, so fucking fresh. It really does give the energy of middle schoolers trying to rap with each other.
Yeah.
I cannot tell you how many bad raps I was subjected to in the locker room in high school.
You were subjected to, or you subjected others to?
No, I was subjected to. I did not rap. I also didn't have many friends. I remember in I grew up in a town called Norton, and I've always described Norton as a town full of white kids who wished they were inner city black kids. So they'd like do stereotypical inner city black kids things and to like, you know, use the N word casually in conversation, and they'd like, you know, be all about smoking weed and getting drunk, and they'd rap and they'd want to be the next Eminem. It was interesting. Meanwhile, I was part of the fucking sci-fi fantasy club, and or oh no, that was until high school. I joined the high school fantasy club. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. I was a nerd, is what I'm saying. Fucking fresh. You need to be slapped fucking silly with a mouth like that. And if you got a problem with it, then if you got a problem with it, then I suggest you go and rap it, dude. Okay, I will. Just let me snack up on this bottle of Fuego and snap its neck like I'm fucking lasagna.
Laugh assassin.
Laugh assassin.
It's assassin, but laugh.
Laugh assassin's creed. Like I'm a freaking laugh assassin. Okay, are those beats still chill? Yeah. Are they motherfucking strict? Yeah. Alright. Motherfucking kicking.
You both then proceed to have one of the worst rap-offs in the history of Paradox Space.
I adore it. It's so bad.
Just two homies being bros having fun, just I'm vibing.
I think they've become my favorite trolls.
Ah.
I'm all about that that clubussy and that wheelchair bussy. Bussy. It's clubussy.
You're just a horny man and he has a lot of horns.
Oh, ow. I just wiped my eyes laughing and now I have fucking eye sand in my eye.
Rip.
I'm gonna sip my tea. In the meantime, we got equals greater than.
You make your way through the burning woods to meet the lusses you never had. It's time for her to hatch. It's now or never.
Again, if this ever gets any kind of TV show thing, which I know it never will, I'd want the characters to look like that. But then for like one-off joke bits, they're flashed to the tiny little goblin mode for versions of themselves. So here's a fun little bit of Brian trivia. Whenever I heard things about Homestuck, the way people talked about it, I thought it was like this super old, like early 2000s thing. No, it like started in the early part of 2010. It's just from the get-go, people were talking about it like this ancient, restricted, evil thing.
Yeah. That's how I got into it, was Octopimp making a video on "Don't read a rap comic called Homestuck!" Already sold my soul to Hussy.
Anyway, equals greater than.
Since the world is about to end anyway, you suppose it no longer matters if the doomsday scale is tipped.
Shit's so stupid. Equals greater than.
The counterweight is the skull of an ancient mother grub, slain thousands of solar sweeps ago. The egg contains a rare species of dragon which remains blind until maturity, using its other senses to survive. It has balanced the skull here for millennia, waiting for the warmth of a meteor-sparked forest fire before hatching. In case it wasn't clear, dragons are real.
Equals greater than.
While she slept in her egg, she would communicate with you in your sleep. After your accident, she would use your dreams to teach you to detect the world around you without vision.
Somebody used this for weird fetish stuff. Equals greater than. Ooh.
As you learned, your dreams became more vivid. Where before there was darkness, odors and flavors painted a striking picture. You found yourself surrounded by bright honey walls, and in the sky was a huge, tasty ball of cotton candy, which is the sweet troll delicacy we wouldn't know anything about. The first time you caught a glimpse of this world in your dreams, there was no turning back.
I kind of love the idea of a blind character describing the world through smells and textures and tastes. That's a really fun idea. Equals greater than.
The young Lussus would take to the sky and promptly get herself killed. This would be much more shocking and maybe a little bit more sad if we didn't already know it was going to happen. We already knew this, but of course, you didn't.
Equals greater than. Oh.
Unsurprising development. Jen, you're in distress. The dragon never smelled it coming. She would fall to the Three Hive. On your return, she would be scooped up by the sympathetic ally and deposited into the Colonel Sprite. Then you and she could talk. There would be plenty to discuss.
This right here is how I feel reading Homestuck at all times.
Jen, you're in distress.
Equals greater than.
The Doomsday device would display the amount of time you had to get back to your hive and enter the medium before the forest was destroyed. At the time, it wouldn't occur to you to wonder whether the device was directly responsible for the apocalypse or merely served as its precisely calibrated harbinger. And it certainly wouldn't occur to you to cast doubt on any perceived difference between those two things. It wouldn't until later, when you better understood the game you were about to play.
Be the other girl.
You are now
Mommy?
the other girl.
Mommy? Render the girl in a more symbolic manner.
It's better. It can now properly be introduced. Who is this spooky lady?
I love the background being exactly the same. But the design just
She shrinks.
Mario when a Goomba walks into him. Mario when he gets a mushroom. Mario when he stubs his toe on a turtle. Enter name.
Your name is Aradia Megiddo. You once had a number of interests, which, in time, you have lost interest in. You seem to recollect once having a fondness for archaeology, though now have trouble recalling this passion. It nonetheless has led to you to find your present calling, which came through the discovery of the mystic ruins, on which you presently stand, and which you recently desecrated out of boredom. Guiding you to this calling were the voices of the dead, which you have been able to hear since you were young. The voices have become loud. I lost my space. Fuck. Oh, sorry. The voices have become louder as the great undoing approaches. This trend and escalation began after an accident involving a certain kind of role-playing, which might have been another of your interests once upon a time. It doesn't matter much anymore. The accident resulted in the death of your losses, which prompted you to leave your home and take up these ruins as your residence. On the instruction of your ancestors, you have recovered mysterious technology from the ruins and convinced a friend to adapt it into a game that will bring about the destruction of your civilization. And by convinced, you suppose you mean tricked. He has tentatively named the game Scrub, which is a word that is not terribly elegant. If it were marketed by a legitimate game company instead of rapidly patched together by a young hacker, it would ostensibly be given a better title. He is presently mobilizing 12 friends to play it, including him and yourself. He believes he will lead the blue team, but he is wrong. Your troll tag is Apocalypse Arisen, and there is typically a pronounced hollowness to your words. What will you do?
So, yeah, I feel like clearly this game was created by ancient civilizations, and I don't think it's so much to cause the end of days, but to help. These are my theory crafting. The game itself isn't ending the world. I think just like what she was saying about the Doomsday device, is it causing the end, or is it simply reacting in correlation to it? And is there really a difference? I don't think the game ends the world. I think the world is already coming to its end, and the game is more so meant to save elements of the world and bring them to that central.
You remember the scene in the vault with the felt guy?
Yes.
Wasn't that the whole spiel of how it was like the time traveler set it in motion, but it was already set in motion, and like
exactly. The game isn't ending the world. It's just like meant to prevent the worst case scenarios, or it's meant to save some aspect of it. This is all a wider game and turning gears that have already been in motion. And so this ancient civilization knew about it and created all of this in order to sort of warn people and prepare people to give them the ability to do it, knowing from timey-wimey, wibbly future prediction stuff that this would happen. So she was always destined to translate it, to make the game, to save her friends, and I think ultimately them making the game, I think this game is what then becomes Spurb for the humans, I think. So that's what was needed from this world full of these people who can see outside of time. We're supposed to pass on this message to the next world. But I don't know, that's just theory crafting.
Alright.
Aridia. Retrieve computer.
It is not up to you to decide what you retrieve from your Sylladex. It's up to the spirits.
equals greater than.
Looks like the spirits are being cooperative today, if a bit cryptic as usual.
I wonder if I can get a plugin that replaces the text with the apparent, because it was mentioned that this is literally just Oblivion text flipped upside down. I wonder if somebody had, but like in later properties when he had to publish it, he changed it to a unique original text. I wonder if there's a plugin I can get to change that. Equals greater than.
Who's this douchebag?
equals greater than.
You found this baffling artifact some time ago on one of your digs. The creature on its facade is completely mystifying. You have taken to using it as your primary computing device on account of its bizarre novelty, as well as a convenient portability. Oh, look, who's bothering you again? She's always bugging you. Bugging and fussing and meddling. What's her deal? You guess it's flattering that she wants to talk to you so much. You're okay with it. You're okay with a lot of things.
So I just realized we're at the 30-minute mark.
Yeah.
So...
You can finally fix that stupid HUD.
But also we need to read a comment of your comment.
Right, which you did not prep me for.
Prep you?
Yeah.
Why would I prep you?
Well, read it then.
Who said I'm gonna read it? I'm just being a... Oh shit, wait, I thought the next one was a short one. The next one is in fact a long... Okay. All true dragon spirits comment on video 54 is what we're at.
So, go on.
No, you can read it.
I should read it now?
I never said you shouldn't.
Oh, really? Oh. What number was it?
54. It's the one that starts with Therese typing quirk.
Okay.
And I'm trying to find it on my end real fast. Because I want to have the visuals up for us. Hello, and welcome back, YouTube. Oop, hold on. Whoops, there we go. I had the recording PC unmuted, so I was clicking through and...
I realized I didn't have my pop filter on today. Sorry, everyone.
I'm trying to find 54.
So well prepared.
God, we recorded a lot of these. Okay, there we go. Hang on. Boom. Okay. We're now looking at an old recording. So what's the first... 150?
Yes. Terezi's typing quirk is basically LeetSpeak like. Oh god, LeetSpeak Lite, where the only letter swaps are A, I, and E, 4, 1, and 3. We observed this already since we've seen her babble often enough. So we already know she gets the special distinction of being associated with Homestuck's flagship number, 413. We didn't know why, but here it explains they are numbers the Blind Prophet once used. Spoiler stuff. As long as we're piling on trivia here, 4 plus 1 plus 3 equals 7. Libra is the 7th zodiac sign. Scorpio is 8. Keep that in mind for later.
Cool. What's next?
3, 2, 4. Also, thank you so much, Arturo Dragon Spirit, for censoring spoiler stuff. That is very helpful.
Yee.
3, 2, 4.
Okay, I'm there.
Aside from the fact that what this amounts to is Terezi taking delight in torturing, possibly framing and executing a defendant in kangaroo court, this whole sequence is pretty cute. Homestuck, book 4.
What's next?
411. Being a good
Never forget.
Oh no. Being a good legislator when it comes to prosecuting cases in the court block probably solely entails putting on a good performance of cruelty for his honorable tyranny, who it cannot be stated enough is really just a huge, fairly stupid monster who barely understands or cares about anything that's going on around him, let alone facts of the case. Homestuck, book 4, page 67.
Alright, now number?
Hmm?
What's next timestamp?
5:10. This one's from Altura Dragon Spirit. Sorry, why was it going for herself? Themself.
Yeah, we don't know the gender.
By the way, Legislator is Legislator and Lacerator combined.
Nice.
The next timestamp is at 5:26 from the Homestuck book. It also seems probable that in a real court block, the only thing defendants can do to improve their chances of escaping execution is not presenting a good defense, which the Legislator only finds a rating, but dazzling the court with various acts of cunning and treachery, such as having witnessed murder. Lemonsnap knows the game, and he plays it well. Homestuck, book 4, page 68. 613. At the same time, it's just as likely for a Legislator to respond to this gamesmanship with dirty tricks of their own, like planting evidence. Terezi knows that any Legislator who doesn't at least try to drop a suspicious bag of beetles near the defendant and cry foul trick should probably be disbarred. Alright. 650. Fun fact. Troll Keeger is the troll version of Caesar, just with his name spelled with a G like Terezi did with Gigas earlier in a conversation with John. Didn't actually know that.
Neat.
730. Another quote from the book. Lemonsnout is shaking vigorously in fearful
Wait, what was
anticipation.
the timestamp?
730.
Okay.
Lemonsnout is shaking vigorously in fearful anticipation. Terezi is surely the one shaking him. She spares no detail in her roleplay. 848.
I'm
This is some cold-blooded grandstanding, which Terezi is quite proud of. She probably spent hours refining this act, however, the course of many plush dragon executions.
Right.
851.
851.
Terezi's Treehouse Hive gets the Best Hive Award. It also gets the prize for Hive Most Likely Inspired by an Ewok Village. Well, troll Ewoks, I guess. Honorable mentions to the cool elevator she rigged, which uses a net full of criminal scale mates as its counterweight. This undoubtedly is the penance they are serving for their vile treason. 1006.
1006.
Another thing that Hivebent does in terms of its various fast and loose narrative arrangement and pacing methods is freely hop back and forth through time, utilizing the entire troll adventure from start to finish as sort of an evident palette to draw from. It can use any moment from the full span of their adventure at will to make any point it needs to or reveal any point it deems the audience to be ready for. In this case, we jump way ahead to get a look at Terezi's land, with no fanfare at all, and without any sense that this carries a cost, or risk blowing an important reveal in the wrong way. Because really, it's not an important reveal. It's just an interesting piece of information, and the goal of this arc is to get everybody up to speed on everything about the trolls in a way that feels interesting, and with as much swiftness as possible, given the great extent of what needs to be conveyed.
And in a way, it can be argued that it's telling the story in the way that the trolls themselves perceive time, non-linearly.
Makes sense.
What's next?
This is from Altura, and comment to a voice. It's at 11:20.
Okay.
I was personally hoping you would give AC the most monotone, serious business voice you could muster, because I think that would work nicely with the whole ooh-woo shtick she's got going on. Please stop with the oohs, though. I feel like they'll sour your opinion.
Hang on. I want to see what AC's voice was.
Yeah, I need to hear it too.
GC with a mighty whisk of her mighty tail plucks the kiss out of the air mightily. GC pockets the
What was
kiss
my
in
AC
her
voice?
enchanted rucksack for later to do something magical, like make goblin wishes come true.
This I think I get where Homestuck gets his negative reputation now.
Ah. Okay, hear me out. Young Arm? Kinda broke like this sometimes.
She finds that to be the most admirable use of a kiss. She thinks that the goblin... That was the voice I gave AC.
Oh, was...
I made them talk like this.
Oh, shit.
Don't worry, give it a couple recording sessions and I'll forget what the voice I did was.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
Consistency, my strong suit. Not really.
Where were we? Ah, at 24-3.
24-3? So 2403 or 2043?
20-43.
Ooh, I just had a hiccup.
Calling someone a rocket-propelled slur maggot, spring-loaded up the ass of psychedelics fucking freak-out weasel on idiot drugs is definitely something you would call a person if you yourself were not a rocket-propelled slur maggot, spring-loaded up the ass of psychedelics fucking freak-out weasel on idiot drugs. Those were words said. 2330.
2330. Close enough.
Carcat, in all his conflicted glory, can't really decide if he likes Terezi's flirtation or not. 1 minute he sarcastically rescinds his offer to make her second in command when she throws a bunch of hearts at him. The next he's saying, this is the kind of thing that smart people say when she calls him handsome. 2532.
25.
And then he's asking her to come live next door in a dead kid's hive. Talk about mixed signals.
I'm sending mixed messages. If you've never heard the music of Tom Cardy, you'd fucking listen to it. It's amazing.
It's the best time now, too, because he has a new album coming out.
And he just released a music video for Red Flags, and fuck, I forgot how good that one was.
Yes.
Alright, what's next?
2741.
Yeah. Okay, I found it.
Yet another instance of a girl server player mistreating the bathroom fixtures of a boy server player. John said exact same thing when he was sitting in his own bathtub, which Rose placed in his hallway, as you probably remember. Jade also messed with Dave's toilet. This time, however, there's no doubt at all that Terezi put Carcat's toilet way down on this tiny island to mess with him. In fact, judging from his pestologue, there's virtually no indication that Terezi has been making even the slightest effort to help Carcat play this game properly at all. What a pal.
What's next?
The last comment is at 3031.
3031. Okay.
They keep using screen name initials for introducing characters instead of their real names, just like the kids did. It feels pretty unnatural in hindsight, since after the characters' intros happen, they never resort to using initials again. Still, I insist that this is an important thing for them to do, because Homestuck characters don't get to have names until they are formally introduced. Period. It's a rule.
Alright.
Hey, there were the comments.
Yeah, there were the comments. Yeah, so, if you're still watching on YouTube, at the same time this is going up, you can check out some Creeper World and some Papers, Please. You can go ahead and watch some of the other series, like me and Arm playing Outer Wilds, or me and Arm playing Stray, blah blah blah. Keep watching my videos. It helps my channel grow, and I love you all. Do you have anything you want to say, Arm, to the YouTube peeps before we wrap up recording session?
Have a good day.
Man, also I realized with the comments section, we almost double the length of all of these videos. Like, they go from
I'm aware. I am painfully aware.
They go from like 30 minutes to 50 minutes. But sometimes it depends on the comment we're reading. It's all True Dragon's wonderful comments that make, which I fucking love, that make it so much longer.
They give that spicy lore.
Yeah. So, Like I said a moment ago, though, one of the best things you can do to help my channel grow is to watch more of my videos. The more my videos you watch in a row, the more the YouTube algorithm favors me. And long term, if I ever start making money, the more money YouTube will give me. I don't make any money on YouTube right now. But, you know, if my channel grows, I can eventually maybe invest in editors and like equipment upgrades and do some of the many things I want to do with the future of the channel. There's a lot of things I want to do that I just don't have the resources for. Part of it is actually I've considered one day, if I have the resources, splitting the channel into more than one for different types of content, but right now that's, I feel like, out of the question. Because I wouldn't be able to produce enough content to support 2 channels. But anyway.
Laugh because you fucking upload twice anyway. Right.
Yeah, but it's all gaming content. If I made a separate channel, it'd be a new kind of content. Such as moving all of the reading stuff to their own channel, or a cooking channel, or a crafting channel. All of these are things I would want to do. Yeah, continuing to watch is one of the best things you can do, so in the vein of continuing to watch, in the upper left-hand corner will be the entire me and Arm reading Homestuck playlist. In the upper right-hand corner will be, I'm probably going to put it's going to be either Stray or Outer Wilds, future Brian will decide. In the bottom right-hand corner will be a video recommended specifically for you by the YouTube algorithm. In the bottom left-hand corner will be my most recent upload. Click one of those to continue watching. I love you all, and ta-ta.